Logen Kain here, and this is ShadowGate. This is going to be more of a first look video to start, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep cranking these out right away, but I'll definitely have it going by Monday. I'm using a 32-bit version of Ubuntu, and it's awful, and everything else. So let's see. What's our resolution at? 1280 by... You know what? We're going for 1920 by 1080. I'm going full res for this one, because, again, the way my system's working out, it's not very happy. So, we have normal commands and retro commands. Whatever. You know what? Let's check out retro audio. Let's apply that. I'm not sure this is exactly how it sounded on Nintendo, but it does sound pretty cool. But you know what? We're just going to stick with normal everything. Maybe we'll check everything out later. The graphics on retro would be probably pretty cool, but whatever. We got achievements. They have a bunch of achievements. Whatever. I don't care about achievements. Other people do. If you do, they have them. Well, let's get in the game. Let's start a new game. For players new to first-person adventure, does not require deep knowledge of ShadowGate. For players familiar with ShadowGate and first-person adventure games in general, well, let's just go with normal, because that's what they want us to do. Heck, maybe I'll even decide I don't actually want to do this.
A hero's journey? A great quest? Certainly it shall be these things. But for you, young Jer Cuthaka, soldier of Windermere, could it not be so much more?
Okay.
In dreams, I have come to you.
Gross.
Beseeching, entreating. Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage.
Oh yeah, don't go prepared.
South from Rivelin, around the southern arm, through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrisath, beyond the citadel of Murlac Tor, and the spires of Gimdane, and the darkness of Tarketh's Pass.
Oh hey, the cursor's not messed up in this
There
game.
you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered, either on foot, on mount, on wing. Gatekeeper, the oldest of spires, it harbors that which has been spoken of in whispers and ascribed to legend. ShadowGate, the living castle.
Living Castle, eh? I haven't played this since Nintendo. I really don't know the story.
All is not as it should be.
I don't know if there was a story.
Is now our great bane, a blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Lakmir of the Circle of 12.
Lakmir.
It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
So? I'm guessing that flicker was it's in game mode now. Oh wow, this actually looks nice. Welcome to the tutorial. Gameplay tips will appear at appropriate times. No. Who's to decide what's appropriate? I think I can decide what's appropriate, and you guys probably don't know what's appropriate. I'm already kind of annoyed by it. To teach you the mechanics of the game. You can turn these tips on or off, or change the command system at any time in the settings of the options menu. Press X to close a gameplay tip. Okay, X. X. Oh, I have to click it. Can't just press it. Click on any object in the game, and command icons will appear in a circle around that object. Click on a command icon to blah 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 blah. Oh, for example, to take that skull on the ground, first click on the skull, and then the take icon, which looks like a hand. Alright, let's take the skull. Looks like there's something behind the skull. Let's take that. As you reach for the key, the skull comes alive and speaks. You look like you could use a little help, bad boy. Take me before you go any further. Well, that was upsetting. I said take. About time, boy. You have no idea how long I've been here. You can call me Yorick. I have no recollection of how I got here, but I do know plenty about this castle. If you need help on this quest of yours, Just speak to me, and I'll give you a hint. Alright. What up, dude? I need help. I need help. Help! As he began to speak to Yorick, he interrupted. You better be sure you want my advice before you speak to me again, because I'll be giving hints next. Well, that's why I'm talking to you, jackass. The door is locked. You need to find the correct key and use it to unlock the door. Wow, I think I actually remember this from the Nintendo one now. I don't know if the skull was there. I feel like this needs to go away. So what's this? Reading your map. Click and drag map, blah blah blah. Use the plus and minus on the compass to zoom in and out. Click the middle to recenter as you discover. Can I just... Oh, look at that. I can... Oh, wow, that's... I just started spinning the mouse wheel and it is not happy about that. Okay, let's go to the entrance. What's this do? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's... I'm sure this is boring. Alright, well, let's take a look at things. What's this? Thick green roots twist through the dense foliage. And then my torch. A quick glance at the torch tells you that its pitch... What? Oh, its pitched wrapping is lit. Use lit torch on what? Okay, don't do that. Endor attempt to use it on the castle, but failed to accomplish much of anything. An ornate stone archway, replete with carved skulls, frames an ominous entrance set into the side of the mountain. Is this an inventory? It is an inventory. 4 sections, spells, objects, books, everything else is in the items. Click on the tabs, blah blah blah. I have a dirk. What can I do with the dirk? Oh, yeah. Not only do I go in with really nothing, I go with a rusty old dirk. Use dirk on the skull. You swing and miss. You wonder how you could have missed an easy target so badly. York just laughs and guffaws in amusement. Okay, let's use it on the map. Oh, I can't use it on the map. Now I'm sad. Alright. What if I want to use it on the foliage? Let's close this. I want to use it on the foliage. Hey, it worked! Equipping objects. Notice the helm on the ground? This is an object you can equip. Equip objects by selecting them and then selecting the equipped shield icon. Equipped objects can be seen on thyself. Okay. Wow, that... I wasn't actually expecting that to work. So let's take, observe, that's equip. The shield is equipped. The rusted helm looks like armor from a bygone era. Okay, let's just equip it. You place the oversized helm on your head. It's so large it nearly obscures your vision. Oh, there, I think it's on my little guy over there. Up here. That's cool. Although I want some sort of quick bar so I can do other things. Anyway, let's use this key on the door. That's gotta be what they want. You can open da-da-da-da. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Let's go in. You can use the go commands or double click to go through blah blah blah. In some places you can also use it to move to a spot of interest within a room. Alright. Well, let's go in. Double clicking works. The door opens with an eerie creak. Without warning, a pair of glowing eyes fill the chamber and a dark voice invades your mind. Lakmir was a fool to send a child.
12 could not contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
The apparition fades, leaving a trail of cold air behind it. Do you see the lever on the right? Because it's stationary, non-takeable, you use it differently. Okay. Alright. Well, what do we got going on? What if I look at the map? Okay, it doesn't show that I can go left, right, up, down, or anything. Alright. That's what I wanted to know. We got a torch here. Sure shit gonna... Oh, I didn't want to use it. No. Don't use it. Take it. If there's one thing I remember about this game, is you want to keep as many torches as you can. Because the torch goes out, and the demons get you. Or something. Alright, what's this? The circular hatch is made with strange stone. Some enchantment has sealed it shut. Perhaps a magic spell would open the hatch. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything else to do. Let's go ahead. Pull the lever. And then there's a key, which I'm going to use on that door, probably. You struggle with both hands to turn the key in the stubborn lock. A satisfying click echoes through the chamber as you toss the key aside. Well, good thing I absolutely know for sure that there's nothing else that key is going to be good for. Oh, my lord. Alright, and the map keeps track of things, yada yada yada. The back arrow in the lower right next to your torch. Okay, that goes back. Okay, so that's how I go backwards. Let's go backwards then. Alright, that was just for shits. Alright, double click there, double click here. You can save and load games at any time. That's important since ShadowGate is a dangerous place. Wouldn't that be nice if you could just save whenever you went to somewhere dangerous? Oh, I'm going to go skydiving, but I'm going to save first just in case I crash and burn. Anyway. There are keybinds for quick save and quick load. So what I'm going to do is press F5 and hope it's not quick load. Learning spells. You can learn spells from books. You open it, you look at it. Every spell is different, works on certain things. Da 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 da. Let's press F5. Your game has been saved. Excellent. Let's take a look at the floor. A damp, musty breeze wafts out from behind an altar set within. You note that the long hallway continues further into the mountain. Then there's a scroll here. What is it? Alright. Parchment. Well, what? Well, let's open the scroll. Carefully open the scroll. Let's look at it again. Some stuff. Fendiel, this missive of must importance. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the acolyte den below the sewers. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. It is signed with the name Lekmia. Well, let's go ahead and take it for good warning. And more torches. I want torches. Give me your torches. Alright, what about this guy? Giving the skeleton a quick glance over, you find no obvious cause of death. You do, however, have a bad feeling about this. Well, let's open him. You pat down the corpse. Your rough handling produces a piece of parchment and a scroll, which you put in your pack. Alright. What's this? You read the hastily scrawled writing on the parchment. Since it is only means to capture and control the elements, you must hide the silver ore beyond the waters of the sewer. Now, this is going to require a whole bunch of remembering. I'm not going to. You read the message scrawled on the page. Brown, I have your dog. If you wish to see the flying ace again, then bring the 3 pumpkins to the place beyond the harvest door. But be wary, for only one outfitted in a mask for the hallowed eve can gain entrance. There you must carve my visage and illuminate the sacrifices in the field of jack-o'-lanterns. Then I will be freed, and this will end. Accordingly, DP. Alright. Alright. Well, anything else in there? There's absolutely nothing. And nothing worth looking at. Is this a thing, or just... Nope, nope, that's just a cave. Well, what about these? Amazingly, the flame does not consume the wick on this candle. Okay. What about this thing? The old musty smell emanating from this book hints its age. Oh, well, interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to take this book and die immediately. Let's open it. Something shifts under your feet as you open the book. Uh-oh. Well, okay. You scan the ancient manuscript. Most of the language is unintelligible. However, one particular word stands out from the rest. Invoken. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing of power and quickly write down the strange marking in your spellbook. You have learned a spell. Okay. Well, what did I learn? No, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go in the inventory. Derpa derpa. What is it? Okay. The translation of the spell glyph is Invoken. Your mind glimpses some spectral person at the edge of your consciousness. Well, let's use it. Let's just straight up use it right here. What do I use it on? Use it on me. Concentrating on the glyph, you release the power of the spell right back at your face. The magic dances around your head, giving you an odd sensation that quickly clears up. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, what's that? Fissures and fractures run along the stone sections of the wall. Can I open it? I sure can. The rock fractures and crumbles, revealing an opening. I suppose that's the only way. That's the way I had to go anyway, isn't it? Alright. Well, what happens... Oh, I can't take the boat. Alright, well, let's go in this hole. And it looks like I'm going to be doing this, so this is probably about it. I'm going to take care of whatever's going on in this room, and then we'll probably call it an episode. You force your way through the narrow opening and into the darkness beyond. Show all objects. If you want to see which objects in a room are interactable, use a sword of 2 by default, and the object will pulse. Hit the keybind to return them back to normal. That's actually very convenient. So, only this thing over here is interactable? Really? Looks like I can take these things. You know, this looks very familiar. This looks like a place in the Nintendo one where a dragon comes up and just breathes fire on me. What if I take his spear? Oh, it's an arrow. Take the skull. I'm going to take everything. Oh, it won't be helpful on my quest. I guess just go ahead and... Well, what's going on with these things? It's so old it almost appears to be petrified. What about this thing? Campfire crackles, its flames dancing. Okay. Wow, I can't click up there? There we go. You sense a furtive movement within the darkness of the opening. Something or someone is definitely up there. Whoop. I don't know what to click. I want to cast Ivorkin on there. As you attempt to cast, a furtive movement within the cave messes with your concentration. The resultant misfire explodes painfully in front of you and singes your eyebrows. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I can do. Well, what is this? What is this? I've been wanting to know what this is. I'm gonna hit him. You backhand Yorick. Alright already, if you wanted me to pipe down, you could have said so. I'll keep my comments down to a minimum. I want to talk to him now. Okay, I'm looking for an obelisk. Anyway, that's it for... I guess this is episode 0 of... Wow, I wanted to say Paper Sorcerer. Episode 0 of ShadowGate. I don't remember if it has another... I think it's just called ShadowGate. Just straight ShadowGate, even though it's a remake. But, whatever. This is a good place to end it. Press the little F5 key here. Your game has been saved. Well, hope you enjoy this, because I'm going to go with it. And if you don't enjoy it, well, you're not going to enjoy me very much. Enjoy!